I'm Liew Huang from Malaysia. So today I'm here to present my topic, okay, which is the influence of Instagram macro influencer as opinion leaders on young adults' purchase decision. So now I would like to start my content, okay, with everyone here today. Okay, before I start to share my whole content for this research, okay, first of all, I would like to brief everyone here the outline for my entire study here. So I will go through the introduction for my research, followed by the RQ research question, then the significance of the study. I also will be sharing some literature review for my content. Then, of course, I will discuss the methodology that I've been used for my research for this topic. Then eventually I'll be happy here to share my findings and also my discussion for this entire outcome. Of course, in the end, I also will share my conclusion here with everyone. Uh, for my study here, actually today, my study actually is to look at the influence of Instagram macro influencers and opinion leaders or young adults purchase decision. So here, my intention is I want to find out if these macro influencers, okay, they have any influence on young adults purchase decision, number one. Then followed by the second, whether these influencers are considered as opinion leaders. So my main research question for my study is mainly focused on the macro influencers, okay, especially their impact as opinion leader on influencing young adults' purchase decision. So throughout the entire study, I think in the end, the outcome from this research will be able to help, number one, mostly on the marketers, okay, help them to understand the impact of Instagram influencers on purchase decision. Then at the same time, also help them to know more about the method that they should use, okay, to make their marketing method more effective. Of course, okay, I had to back to my main focus here. Okay, I would like to share as well what are the benefits that can bring to the Instagram influencers, especially on the macro, okay, type. So number one, it will help the macro influencer to understand the impact of their influence as opinion leaders. They're also able to grasp their identity as opinion leader among their followers. Of course, in the end, right, also can have a better communication, okay, with all the marketers in the market. I think the marketer also can gain more, okay, awareness as well as for the Instagram influencer to make them more aware and also make decision better, okay, for their branding, product, or anything they would like to promote in the market. Now I would like to share on my literature review for this topic. Of course, because my center is on the Instagram social media, so I would like to share a bit of definition for Instagram. Okay, actually this is a free application accessible software, okay, by using the Apple, iOS, Windows Phone, and also Android. Then it allows users to upload videos or maybe photos, okay, which can be shared with their friends or followers. I think this is the best thing that why people are so crazy about Instagram nowadays. Of course, according to Frommer, okay, Instagram actually is an online mobile phone photo sharing, so video sharing and also social network service that enables the user to take pictures, videos, and also share them on the other platform. So this is from Sheldon and Brian 2016. So not only so, the user are also able to like, review, and comment on the content uploaded by their friends through the photo and also video sharing application. So in the end, right, you can see actually Instagram is a simple process as it's instant and also can be like carried out by anyone who has an Instagram account. Even for a user aged 13 years and above, they also can generate their own account by selecting a username or maybe registering an email address. So today, actually, my center is more on the Instagram influencers. So according to Freebird Graham, okay, McKinney and also Freebird 2011, so this is how they look at the Instagram influencers. Social media influencer, acronym as SMI, represent a new type of independent third-party endorser who share audience attitude through blogs, tweets, and maybe the use of other social media. So besides that, SMI also are the people who have created a substantial social network of followers. This is according to Willman 2017. But according to Q1 2018, these are the things that come out from this scholar. Okay, these social media influencers have established a significant amount of online credibility in their field of industry. So their followers often feel their installments are particularly authentic and also trustworthy. So in the end, Kelvin also had the same thought here. Okay, this SMI leverages on their followers, persuade and also influence product and services purchases. Okay, so and as Instagram is a type of social media, Instagram influencers are synonymous as social media influencers as well. This is according to Wu 2018. So today I also would like to share the pyramid of influence to represent the types of influencers that we have in the society. So according to the pyramid structure here, okay, we can see at the top, we have the first type, what we call the mega influencers, then followed by the middle, which is what we call the macro influencers. This is also my focus of my research for the entire study. Then we have the third one is what we call the micro influencers. Then the last but not least is what we call the brand advocates. Okay, so I also prepare another more simple, okay, definition here for each category. Okay, so actually we have what we call the micro influencers, macro influencer, and celebrity influencer. Actually, it's all determined by the numbers of followers they have in their account. So these are the standard that we have to standardize. Okay, what type of influencers that they are, and then also for the users, okay, to decide which type of influencer that they would like to follow. Okay, so at the end, okay, my focus here actually is on the Instagram macro influencer, even though we have like so many other types as well, as you can see from the pyramid of influencers, okay, that I show you just now, okay, based on my previous slide. Okay, so according to some scholars here, especially like according to Scott, this is how Scott define, okay, macro influencers. Actually, they are the non-traditional celebrities who are Insta famous or famous online. This is cited in Roosevelt and also Jeffrowa 2017. So according to David as well, the term Insta famous, okay, also refers to a self-made, okay, micro celebrity known for his or her work on Instagram only. Okay, so this is how we can look define, okay, the term for the macro influencers for Instagram. Okay, but here today I also proud to present and share with everyone here, okay, one of the what we call the famous, okay, influencers that we have in Malaysia. Okay, her name is called Jen Cha. Okay, he's a Malaysian YouTuber. Okay, in her account, okay, as a Instagram influencer. Okay, up to date, she has almost like 333, 100 followers, okay, 1,000 followers on her account. So this qualified her to be a macro influencer as the number of followers fall within the range stated by the StarNet. So this is her lah. Sorry, I have to stop this screen share for a while. Okay, so I have to go back to on the audio. Okay, because I have one video to show everyone here is about Jen Cha. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, Jen Cha actually is a very successful macro influencer in Malaysia. Okay, you can see based on her account followers, she can achieve that kind of amount. Actually, is quite cool for her as the Instagram macro influencer. So now I would like to share, okay, one of the video, okay, from her, because she also is a YouTuber in Malaysia.
I am Dr. Yang. Yang berbahagia. it's a little joke. Oh, no jokes. Okay. Have you dreamt of beautiful, shiny, hydrated hair?
I want more.
Well, I have the secret. Collagen is the answer. Repeat after me. Collagen is the answer.
Collagen is the answer.
Say it again.
Collagen is the answer.
Here are 5 foods that boost collagen production. Salmon, berries, nuts, vegetables, and eggs.
Collagen is the answer. Collagen is the answer! Woohoo!
Collagen is the answer. Collagen is great. Collagen.
Jen? What are you doing?
The doctor
But of
said-
course, you're meant to eat them, not apply them. Jen? If you want to apply collagen directly to your hair, there's a way. Introducing the first ever collagen filler shampoo and conditioner by Sunsilk. Enriched with collagen filler complex, it revives your damaged hair, making it look silky smooth, soft, and aura shining.
Jen? What are you doing?
Collagen is the answer. Collagen is great. Collagen.
Collagen on your hair, so I put collagen on my hair. Oh.
Do, re, mi, fa, so I'm Jen. Hey.
Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Okay, so that's why I choose Jen as one of my samples for today's sharing, because she is a really cool creator, and also as a YouTuber, and also as an Instagram macro influencer. I think she is the kind of people that can influence people. Yeah, that's why you can see there are so many sponsors coming. I get to support her. Okay, that's why actually she is the one who inspired me to come up with this research idea. Okay. Okay, so the following part that I would like to share with you all is more on the social media and the purchase decision on my topic. Okay, so purchase decision basically take place when a consumer decisively make up his or her mind after comparing various brands during one of the stages of the. I'm using the 5-stage model of consumer buying process. So that's why you can see. So when people are comparing the brands or maybe like the variety choices, they have to go through some maybe like some decision, making what we call the process. So here I use this the 5-stage process includes the problem recognition, information search, evaluation, alternative purchase decision, and finally the post-purchase behavior based on the model by Precept and also 2014. Okay, of course, based on my research, this is the main thing that I would like to share with you all as well. Okay, which is the theoretical framework that I use for my entire research. Yes, in this research, I use opinion leadership. Okay, the reason I use this because of I think this theory is mainly suitable for my study. Based on some scholars, you can see these are the outcome that they have. Okay, individuals who have a great amount of influence on the decision making of other people. This is from Rogers and also Cardano. Okay, as cited in Cassello. Okay, 2018. Of course, you can see not only so, opinion leaders are individual highly proprietor, okay, of influencing others within their immediate surroundings that are made up of their neighbors, maybe friends or colleagues, as well as an individual with wider societal status such as celebrity, specialists, and other significant members within the online and also offline community. This is according to Liew, Osmana, 2018. Okay, based on the same framework, okay, it also defines these people are able to influence consumer purchasing decision through their individual appeal or connection with them, the opinion leader, exclusively understand and also or authority on a particular subject. Okay. Okay. Finally, I also would like to share here for this framework. It's about like okay, actually opinion leaders also disseminate information and also guidance to their followers thus highly likely to shape purchasing behavior. This is according to Liew 2008. Furthermore, opinion leadership is connected to the degree to which an individual is seen as a model to other people. So this is based on Castello 2018. So now I would like to proceed with the rest of the part. Okay, now I come to the discussion for the methodology that I use for my research. Okay. So in this research, I use quantitative analysis method. The quantitative analysis was carried out in the form of survey questionnaires, which were personally distributed by the researcher via hard copy handouts. Okay. So I use a non-probability convenience sampling, okay, for my research. So the participants involved in this survey were young adults from the age of 18 to 29 years old. Besides that, I have the two genders, okay, participants were recruited to take part in this research as well. Only students from the chosen university were targeted as participants for my study. Okay, so a total of 200 participants were engaged to fill up the survey, which was targeted in this study. So now I come to the findings. Okay, so the data collected from this survey was analyzed through the SPS using descriptive analysis. So the following tables which displays the findings according to the section within my questionnaires. Of course, this is the section number 1. Okay, section A is more on the demographic. So in general, I have like 200 participants. Okay, this is the what we call the results from my survey. Okay, I have 35 males and 265 females in total. Is what 200. Then for the age of participant, I have 2 levels. Okay, from 18 to 21, 22, 25, and then 26, 29. Okay, so each level they have like respectively, okay, their numbers. Like for number 1, I have like 157. Okay, from the age 18 to 21, 42 numbers. Okay, for 22 to 25, then 1 for 26 to 29. So the most important part here is like the second part, which is like the Instagram follower. So here I have one question to ask my respondent. Okay, so whether they have the account. So overall, all the participants, they have the what we call the Instagram account. Then they also follow what we call the Instagram macro of influencer. So the section C is the part that I created to to find out the answers for my research questions. So based on the question here on the section C, okay, number 1, okay, the question was asked to for the answer, okay, whether they have the influence, okay, the Instagram macro influencer account, okay, they purchase, the purchase. So based on the result here, okay, the number frequency, okay, for yes is 128. Okay, no is like 72. Okay, out of 200. So actually, I'm quite happy with this result because it's like quite high for the participant who purchase product from the account that they have for the macro influencers. So the following is more on the mean. The mean for each of the question that I have in this section C. Okay, so number 5 here is more on like the answers for asking the respondent whether they agree on the Instagram account serve as a model for others. So the mean for this question also quite good. It's like 3.4. Okay, then the following question. Okay, the Instagram account persuade people to purchase the product features. Okay, so my mean here for this question is also quite high. It's 3.64. Then the following is more on the Instagram account influence people opinion on the product. So this one, the outcome also quite good. Okay, 3.64 for the 3.69 for the mean. Then for the question number 8, Instagram account as a source of information. Okay, this one also quite well. 3.66. Then for the question number 9, okay, it's on the expertise of the macro influencer. Okay, this one also really cool. Because this is also one of the questions that I've been looking for. The answer. Then I can achieve the mean for this question is about 3.36. So for the next one, question number 10 is more on like, I consider the trustworthiness of the macro influencer when making a precision decision. This is also very cool because this is also part of the thing that I would like to look into, okay, based on the theory and also the framework that I use for this entire research. So the mean for this question is around 3.38. So for the question 11, okay, the question will ask about the similarities between themselves and also the macro influencer when making a decision for purchasing. Okay, so the mean for this question is around 3.26. Then the following is about like the statement, ask them to consider the liability, okay, of the Instagram influencer when making a decision making. Okay, you can see also quite well. Okay, 3.38. Then the next one is more on the relevance of the Instagram macro influencer to the product when making a purchase decision. This one also quite high for the mean, with the mean at 3.41. Okay, then for the question number 14 here, okay, I believe that the product used by the Instagram macro influencer are of good quality. Okay, this one of course achieved the mean for 3.303. Okay, then the last but not least is about the participant were more likely to purchase a product that is recommended by the Instagram macro influencer. Okay, so the mean for this question achieved 3.1. 3.1. So this is the entire result I have for my study. Okay, based on my research question. So now we move to the discussion part. So overall, okay, the question were created to answer my research question, which was, what is the impact of macro influencers as opinion leaders on influencing young adults' purchase decision? So actually, I use this following statement right there to analyze my content as well. So number one, okay, the Instagram account serve as a model for others. Then number two is more on the Instagram account persuade people to purchase the product features. Then number three, the Instagram account influences people's opinion on the products. And the last one, I use Instagram account as a source of information. So I use this based on the characteristic that based on Pesero, okay, Link, Werner, and Oswana 2018 and Willman 2008. So the question within this section, right, which focus on Instagram macro influencer as opinion leader, had relatively high mean values as well. So the participants agreed that the Instagram macro influencer were indeed opinion leaders as well. All the statements which emphasize on the opinion leadership gain a mean value of 3.4 and above. So I achieved, you can see most of the outcome here is more on like 3.30 and above for the mean. So the highest mean I achieved was 3.41. Okay, it's about Instagram macro influencer to the product when making a purchase decision. So this is the highest mean that I achieved. So the second highest mean is on this level 3.38. So the participant found that the trustworthiness and likability of the Instagram macro influencer is crucial during their decision making process. Okay, additionally, the participant did consider the similarity between themselves and also the macro influencer when making a purchase decision. So for this statement achieved the mean for 3.26. Okay. So in summary, the relatively high mean value further validate the fact that Instagram macro influencers have an impact as opinion leaders to impact the influence on young adults' purchase decision. Okay, so the introduction, so for conclusion, okay, the introduction of social media influencer has opened new opportunity, and not only for marketers, but also for traditional opinion leaders. So they are now able to communicate to larger and wider audience. And not only so, they're also able to influence perspective and also, in this case, right, even affect purchase decision. Okay, so thus, Instagram influencers should be aware of the amount of influence they have on young adults, especially in the aspect of purchase decision. This will help them to be more conscious of the product, their features, and on those on their Instagram account. So in conclusion, this study confirms that Instagram macro influencers do have an influence as opinion leaders on young adults' purchase decision, and there were no significant differences between their influencers. So this is my sharing for my topic on today's presentation. I hope you guys enjoy my sharing here. So if you have any question, you are welcome to ask me later. Thank you so much.
Terima kasih, Mr. Liew.
Okay, we are welcome.
Okay. So, any participant have any questions would like to ask? This is another interesting topic. I do believe that in Malaysia and Thailand, not really different. We also use like micro-influencer to promote our products.
Yeah.
Especially for the product that would like to sell to China, I ever suggest Department of Export to use like micro-influencer. The lady who sell like the fruit juice in some tourist spot in Thailand.
Yes. I do agree, because I also always go to Thailand. Also because of this COVID thing, I didn't go for Thailand for 1 year plus already. As usual, I always go to Thailand because I also did a lot of study in Thailand for advertising subjects. Okay, so just now I share the Jen Cha, the YouTuber and also the macro influencer we have in Malaysia. Definitely she is one of the successful macro influencer we have locally in Malaysia. I do hope my sharing here today can let people know more about the culture and also the pattern of how we do marketing and advertising here in Malaysia as well. Okay, thank you so much.
The other participant, do you have any question or something would like to exchange with Mr. Liew? No? Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Liew.
Okay, So